Investors are still nervous following yesterday's 300-point drop. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped more than 200 points today. ABC7's Leah Hope joins us now with the impact of this volatile market. Leah.
Sylvia and Linda, we are seeing markets around the world respond to yesterday's dive on Wall Street. This economic volatility is scary for those deeply invested, and for most of us, the biggest investment is our homes. Jeff Haidu has lived in this Lincoln Park home for 3 years. Now he and his wife are building a new home in the suburbs. And the last thing they want to do is get stuck with 2 mortgages. So they're starting early, listing their home for sale months before their new home will be ready.
Love to sell sooner than later and deal with the issues of having to find a place to live for a couple of months. But hopefully the timing works out.
Haidu is working with broker Jeff Parisi. Parisi says selling in the current market is more challenging, so he's had to be more creative and patient.
A lot more time spent marketing the property, but it's okay. It's good for people to take their time. At the same time, it's frustrating for sellers who may have a timeline and really want to sell their home and move on to the next place.
Slow home sales is part of America's economic slowdown. Experts call it an adjustment, but if you're invested, it could be a big adjustment. For most Americans, their biggest investments are their homes. Locally, a few years ago, homes were selling in days. Now, from list to contract, it can be measured in months.
I have conservatively told my clients that they should start marketing way in advance, before they actually need to really make that move if they've already have a contract on the new construction.
Alex Chaparro is the president of the Chicago Association of Realtors. He says realtors have to adjust in changes in the market, and helping sellers understand the realities is a big part of their job.
Sellers that aren't informed about the appropriate market times, there's a little bit of dissatisfaction there because their expectations were off. And that's where they need to have good consultation with a good realtor.
Now, on the other side of this, it is a great time to buy a home. There is plenty to choose from, and mortgage rates aren't bad. And, of course, the biggest luxury for a buyer is time. There isn't a need to rush into anything that you don't fully understand, and you'll know exactly what you're getting into. Of course, that's what we've seen so much of recently. Folks who felt pressured years ago, getting into mortgages they didn't understand, and now they're paying the price for these rates that are adjusting, and they're really having trouble keeping up.